Hey, I'm Rich Powell with ClearPath, and it is an honor to be joined here today with Senator Mike Crapo of Idaho, the lead Republican on the Senate Finance Committee and the author of the Energy Sector Innovation Credit, or ESIC, a new approach to clean energy innovation that we are tracking closely. Senator, it is so good to be here with you today. With your leadership on the Senate Finance Committee, you understand that new technologies often struggle to break into the market. Can you share with us why that is and why ESIC does things differently to help them break into the market?
Our tax code today does not adequately incentivize the development of new clean energy technologies. And there's sort of the reverse of that, and that is our tax code does discriminate among different types of technologies and pick winners and losers rather than let the marketplace pick the winners and losers.
How would ESIC function? So how would ESIC actually help change that for these new frontier technologies that help us meet our sustainability goals?
The ESIC legislation basically is technology neutral. It basically says that any new technology can get either a 40% investment tax credit or a 60% production tax credit until it achieves market penetration. And as it achieves market penetration, then the market decides on the phase out.
Senator, one of the things that's so interesting about ESIC, as I've read it, is it adds this idea that the credit ramps down as the technology ramps up. That adds a whole new level of accountability for a lot of these technologies, where if something is working well and getting into the marketplace, it's got a value, but we don't permanently incentivize a credit. How have you approached that in the legislation?
Well, you know, you've raised a really important point, and that is there's another stakeholder here, and that's the taxpayer.
Sure.
And frankly, the battles that we have day in and day out, year in and year out over our tax policy with regard to energy end up with different technologies trying to compete for taxpayer dollars through these tax credits when they don't deserve them, meaning they've either already got market penetration or they can't get market penetration, and so they just can't get it done.
And again, you do so in a really technology inclusive way. So, you know, everything from advanced nuclear to fossil power with carbon capture, coal and gas with carbon capture, to advanced geothermal and all the other things that you've mentioned. It really covers the field.
It really does. And these credits, the investment tax credit and the production tax credit, are very ample credits. So we're actually putting all of our competitive technologies into a stronger competitive position that we currently see them getting overridden by in terms of the subsidies being provided by other countries.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your leadership on this issue. We think that this idea, a technology inclusive, competition-focused, new frontier technology-focused approach really could be a game changer for how we bring new advanced technologies into the market. So thank you again so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity to visit with you.
Absolutely.